Hello, my name's Rachel and this is Tabitha, my daughter, and this is the second part of the tutorial on teaching creative writing, and we're talking about reading into writing because it's very important that before children start writing they have lots of modelling around the reading to support them with their writing. Now, in the last video we looked at the beginning of an extract of a story, and we talked a lot about its figurative language, and hopefully this will help Tabitha to use some of these ideas when she starts writing in a few days. We also looked at visualising the text. So Tabitha read the extract and then she drew a picture of the images that came to her mind. So if you watched yesterday, you will have seen that there was a little cottage behind an embankment of grass, and it was in a dense forest. So we are now moving on to the prediction part of in the moment reading, and this is very important for creating tension and atmosphere. Now, when you teach these skills you need to model them first. So I'm going to read an extract from a story, and then I'm going to demonstrate how I might ask myself questions and try and predict what the answers could be. So Tabitha, are you ready? This is called Kidnapped. Somebody was coming up the stairs. We ducked behind an old crate and waited. I could feel my heart thumping like crazy and my throat felt tight and dry with the dust and with fear. So I want to know who is hiding behind the crate and why are they? And I'm thinking they must be very scared, mustn't they? Because they said there's fear and their hearts are pumping and their throats are dry, so they're scared, aren't they? So they're hiding from somebody, but we still don't know who these people are. And then it goes, what if we were caught? So they definitely are hiding. The strange girl glanced at me in the semi-gloom and grinned. I thought she was trying to be reassuring. So we know there is a strange girl, but I wonder how many people there are. How many people do you predict there are in this story hiding? How many people do you think are hiding? Two. So it's the girl and somebody else, because it's the narrator, isn't it? So I wonder if that person is a girl or a boy. So I'll have to read on. The door opened and we could hear someone coming in. There was a pause and then a torch flickered on. Its beam pierced the darkness, seeking us out, nosing into all the dark corners. So I'm wondering who this person is. It's got to be, I'm predicting, it's the person who's looking for these other two people. And I'm wondering where they are, but I definitely think they're in the dark, aren't they? Because the person who's after them has a torch. So I'm going to stop there because you would carry on modelling how to use those prediction skills. It's now Tabitha's turn to have a go at predicting, and we're going to return back to the text that we used yesterday. And it's always good to keep revisiting the same narrative. So, are you ready to read this with me? It was dark, foggy night. There was a cold chill in the air. At the end of the dense forest, a small cottage crouched low into the grassy embankment, as though it were trying to hide. A dim light shone from one of the little windows, illuminating the stack of logs outside only slightly. So if we take the first two lines, it was a dark foggy night, there was a cold chill in the air. What question could you ask?
Was it winter? What season was it?
Yeah, so write the word season, and then what do you think, which season do you think it is?
Winter.
Winter, why?
Because it says there was a cold chill.
Okay, brilliant. So you write winter. Okay, And then we'll move on. At the end of the dense forest, a cottage crouched low into the grassy embankment as though it was trying to hide. So what prediction question could you ask there? I could think of one. Why is this house all alone in a forest? What could we predict about that? What does it tell you about the person who lives there?
They like the forest?
Do they like to be by people?
No.
So maybe they like to be alone. So put question is house in forest. Why is the house in forest? Okay, and then put here the answer could be perhaps the person wants to be alone, he doesn't like people, so put likes to be alone. And then we'll look at the next part. So you've put likes to be alone. Okay, next bit. A dim light shone from one of the little windows, illuminating the stack of logs outside only slightly. So the fact the light's on, what question could you say?
Was it nighttime?
It was nighttime, we know that. But what does it tell us that the light's on? What does it tell us about?
That he has a torch?
Well, you're saying that there's someone there then. So our question could be, who lives in this house? Okay, so write who lives in this house.
Cat eating.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Do you want to come and sit on my lap because we've nearly finished? So who lives in the house?
Me.
And Tabitha, who do you think lives in the house?
Me.
Well, you don't live in the house, but who do you think lives in the house?
Mine.
Why? What's the evidence to tell us?
Because he has a stack of logs.
And what do men do? What do men do with logs?
Cut them.
Okay, chop them. They tend to do that, don't they, more so than women. So it could tell us that a man lives there. And then that's how we would use our prediction skills. With inference, it's very similar. You would model how to show what the characters are feeling, why they're behaving like that, and then you would get your child to have a go at doing the same thing. Right then, so we've done our prediction skills. We're going to go away and do the same thing using our inference skills, and we will get back to you with our next part of our English tutorial. Thank you for listening. Bye.